One opponent is playing Atraxa Praetor's Voice, and your other opponent is playing Y'shtola Knight's Blessed. They both have enough mana to play their commanders next turn, and you have a counterspell. So, which commander do you counter? This line of thinking is what we call threat assessment in Magic the Gathering, and it's integral to your success and fun at a commander table. I could talk about threat assessment for hours, but I have boiled down the basics to three key points: board state, card pool and card knowledge, and power level. Board state is the easiest to understand of these points. If someone is playing a powerful commander like Hawkball the Surging Soul, but has no other merfolks out, then assessing Hawkball as the primary threat may not be the right choice, even if Hawkball is a powerful commander. You would be much better off destroying pieces of card advantage or mana advantage, and if there is nothing else to target on the board, you can save your pieces of removal for bigger threats down the road. Card knowledge and knowing the common and powerful cards in the deck build is another great way to assess a threat. For example, if someone is playing a Tivit Seller of Secrets deck and they play an early Time Sieve, which goes infinite with Tivit by the way, then you bet your sweet bippy that you need to remove that Time Sieve. This isn't always reliable though, as not everyone is playing to win with a combo, so you could accidentally waste your removal by the potential threat of the card instead of the actual threat. There are also so many cards in Commander that knowing each card and their potential combos is a big ask. However, this tool is the most powerful in a pod or a game store metagame, rather than your everyday game of Magic. And finally, we have power level. The bracket system actually lends itself to threat assessment quite well because, depending on what bracket you're in, you automatically know whether or not there are cards you have to watch out for. If you are playing a bracket 2 game, then you won't have to worry about some of the scariest cards like Rhystic Study, Force of Will, Jeska's Will, or many other cards that you have to be on the lookout for in other brackets. This does muddy the water in what is considered a threat in lower power tables, but usually threats are the cards that could end the game for your opponents like Aetherflux Reservoir, Throne of the God Pharaoh, or Mechanice Production. Fast card draw is also a good choice as a threat unless the opponent is behind. Then maybe wait to stop the thing they drew instead of the draw itself. Hope this helps, and let us know how you deal with threat assessment at your tables.